Okay, it's the third fucking time I'm trying to change the goddamn title for. It does not choose cooperation for some reason, so I'm trying to get it through Moobot. Maybe that's like a thing I can do, hopefully. Okay. It does look like I can change it. Um, okay. Hmm. And Black Book. Here you go. Finally, it allowed me to do it. Took me so long though. Okay. So, I'm back to the game. And this loser. What do you mean loser? Oh, fuck off. There you go. Also, my PNG tuber just died. Wait a sec. Mm. Oh, nah. Finally. Okay, please. Hello? Hello? Why are you not helping? The fuck is wrong with you? Mm-mm. Okay, it's back to normal. Mm. Okay, I'm feeling romantical. How about that? It's been so long since I used this one. So let's use it. Also, wait, did I keep my... Oh yeah, I kicked it. God damn it. Okay. Okay, now it's fixed. Here you go. So, the game. Here you go. Also, there's currently an ad break at 10 seconds. So be careful. Eating macaroni salad, but the mayonnaise is getting to me. Oh no. Oh no, I hate when my mayonnaise is getting like lukewarm. I hate it. Especially if someone heats up their mayonnaise too. Oh my god, I would kill someone for that.
Later, I called some men from Bakcha after I chased away the chort.
Mm-hmm.
They took the barrels with the cooked beer. Everything that was left in the cauldron was gone.
Ah, so much good beer wasted.
Igor, shush.
Looks like some Khaldun got involved.
Looks like it. Well, they're lucky to have you as a matchmaker.
Hmm. I mean, it's making me nauseous. Oh no, then don't eat it, maybe.
You also keep your eyes peeled around Nikolai. Who knows?
Yeah.
I will. Many Khalduns like to ruin weddings. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Yes, and the guests are helpless. If you ruin a wedding, you can ruin the entire lives of the newlyweds.
Yeah.
That's all right. Just be attentive. You will protect them.
I shall.
Right. I shouldn't expect any help from Fetka.
We'll manage even without Fitka. All right, we need to go.
Okay. Shorts. Oh my god, all of you came almost home. God damn it. It has come corn. Why did I read it as come? It is corn and apples in it. Oh no. I mean, it could be good. Let's just say that it could be good. Could be worse, it could be good too. Oh, I'm having a lot of chores, I swear. Oh my.
God bless Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you looking? You look fancy. Oh yeah, shit. Fun fact. Fun fact that I have I'm a self-picker, which means that I pick my skin mostly. Um, I used to pick on my mouth, more like the skin of my mouth, just rip it out. Um, I reduced it so I don't do that anymore, but I am also currently picking on my fingers. But yeah, that's your fun fact for
God bless.
today, I guess.
Bright sand for you. She doesn't let anyone touch the banya. Says you're the only one who can.
That's right. Tell her
Thank
I'll
you.
be there soon. Get the decorations ready.
All right, I'm going then.
And I will go to the Nikolaevs to help prepare their procession. I'll be with the guests this evening. Be on the lookout. Don't forget about demons while you're looking out for Khalduns. Who knows who's mixed up into this?
All right, Grandpa.
Okay, interesting. They have giraffe necks. Lynn, how dare you insult a lady like that?
Greetings, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
Okay, you can insult this man. He's a man, he deserves it. What kind of haircut is that, you?
I've fallen ill. Have fever of sorts. Look, my arms are all withered.
Oh.
The day's near when I won't be able to hold a plow.
What did you expect? Weren't you the one last year who got drunk, climbed the Church of the Trinity, and knocked down a bell from there? Eh?
Yes, Yegor Yevlampovich. It was I. I come to you for repentance.
Well, you can cry as much you want, I will not fix it.
Vasilisa Fyodorovna, heal me, please.
Fine, I will
It's all
heal
right.
you.
I'll do something about it. One doesn't deserve to die because of this.
Being a bag bitch. Be back! I love that meme. You built like a giraffe. You built like a baked bean. I love that.
Here, sit by the stove.
You whisper several healing Zagavers, and the visitor feels better.
Oh, thank you, mistress. I won't squander this chance.
Okay. Oh, Proshka, you're coming with us. Mm-hmm. Flowers. Such beautiful flowers.
Thank you for coming, Vasya. I've been crying the whole night. I have no strength left.
Oh no.
That's how it is. If you want a good marriage, you have to wail a bit.
I know. But it's not that simple. I won't miss the Abdericha much.
This way you'll get a taste of grief and cry, but your marriage life will be sweet.
Yes, we need to go to the Banya soon. Decorate it properly. No one knows these rituals better than you.
All right, go cry about your hair. You can comment without me.
I will leave you a red ribbon.
No need, I'll manage.
Thank you, Vasya. I'll go then.
Well, to decorate it properly, I need to place birches along the path and tie ribbons around the banya. Time to get to work.
Okay.
Some birch branches lie here.
Okay.
It turned out pretty beautiful. It will also keep the bride safe.
Okay. So there is like a herb. I can see that. You're not escaping me. Aha.
Here are the decorations for the banya. Satin ribbons, you take the ribbons from the chest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm truly a master.
The old banya reminds you of the Abdiricha. You chase away these gloomy thoughts. There's no need to go beneath the bench here. You're just decorating the walls.
Yeah.
You are thinking about what color to decorate the banya.
Ooh. What color? Should we go red? I kind of want to go red. Let's go with red. Looks so nice. Ayo.
The old banya reminds you of the Abdiricha. You
Hello?
The barrel jumps from side to side and sways as if it were alive.
Let's call
You
out.
call out to the barrel. A boy's hat peeks out of it.
Oh, come on.
Well, witch, today Petchka the witch hunter will expel you from this wedding.
Oh, really?
Witch hunter? Stop blowing the flute. I'm here to help the bride.
Right, as if I'd believe ya.
The boy starts to torture his flute in a severe manner.
If he doesn't stop playing, my head will explode. I can bring him around, and the Kalduns can help too. What was it that the bride and groom appointed me? I
Matchmaker.
did the matchmaking of the bride from the Bannock. You think I saved her to curse her wedding?
All right. I believe you. I heard that the Kalduns curse weddings. I'm here to protect it.
That's cute.
What have you heard about Kalduns?
Do Kalduns fight each other? One invites a Kaldun over, and he turns out to be weak, like you.
Excuse me. Permission to keep the child. God damn it. Alright, be right back. Oi. There you go. There you say this to me.
What are you whispering? whispering there?
Nothing, nothing. So then comes another Khaldun, a powerful one, and curses everything he sees, the wedding and the first Khaldun.
So what was that about? Wedding procession. A border between worlds is opened during a wedding, and so it becomes important to protect the wedding from curses and evil eye. This was the task of the Khaldun, who often served as the groom's best man. He protected the wedding cortege on its way to and from the village, and prevented the interference of any evil Khalduns. The rite concluded on the second day of feasting. During it, men usually acted out to mock Christianing and mock wedding. Interesting.
So, you think I can't manage? Will you help me to guard this wedding?
I can. Together, we can do it for sure. Defeat the Khulduns.
Have you heard about Banix here?
I have. They grabbed the cursed and flay their skin, and the bride lived with them, they say. Is she an evil spirit too?
No, she was rescued.
So, a powerful Khaldun helped her.
Yes, I went with the groom.
You wouldn't manage without a groom, I bet.
It's time for me to lead the bride to the banya.
This child needs a good kicking, I swear.
I'll look after you, witch. Let's deal with it peacefully, alright?
After the preparations are made, it's time to accompany the bride to the banya. A crowd of people has gathered to watch the ritual. Everyone wants to hear the wailings of old and have a look at the decorations. You sweep the road in front of the bride so that no cursed items will be trodden upon. You warn the bride that guests from her side might show up soon. Shorts sent by the Abdiricha. You're right. As soon as the fire is lit in the body,
Come
a
on.
demon appears.
Are you serious? Oh, come on. Why are they making me waste like that? Oh, come on. I'm almost there. Okay, let me heal myself. Okay, nice. Ooh, I like this one.
After you catch your breath, you wash the bride while speaking the ritual Zagavers, and then help to get her in the wedding dress.
Mm-hmm. We're getting there, slowly but surely.
Carts with wedding guests have already started to arrive at the yard. There will be a wedding gathering this evening, so there's going to be quite a crowd. Nikolai is here, as well as old Yegor, the master of ceremonies, and the groom's relatives. The moment the guests enter the yard, the mother of the bride brings her daughter out.
You came!
Jesus, so many people.
Well, we came, yes, so greet your guests.
No wind and then a gale. No guests and then a swarm.
Greetings, Igor Yevlampovich, Master of Ceremonies.
Howdy! Soon we'll make you completely human.
Greetings, noble best man, my loyal friend.
Well, as they say in Sheridan, bonjour!
Ugh. I already hate this man so much.
Greetings, betrothed.
Greetings. See, I'll fulfill my promise very soon. Oh well, the evening won't start by itself. Time to drink for the bride.
Oh, come on.
Don't go ahead of the cart. When the master of ceremonies tells us to, then we will start.
Come on! You're too ceremonial. They do everything quicker in the city.
Right. And the people there will lose what's left of their souls soon.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start this wedding proper, as it's supposed to be started.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't be angry, Vasilisa Fyodorovna. Igor Yevlampich, it will be as you say.
Unharness the horses and get ready for dinner. And I need to speak to you, matchmaker.
As you say, Igor Yevlampich. As you say. Come here, everyone.
Could you be a bit quicker, old man?
Come. You'll get what you're due soon enough.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk to the bridesmaid first.
Hey, Kola, prepare your coins. We have a song for you.
Really?
Hey, hit it! Petka, let's have some drums!
Oh. Thanks. Oh my god, this is actually a really good song.
Hey, Kola, prepare. Hey, hit it!
Okay, bride?
I'm not your typical bride. The others usually say goodbye to their home. I learned about this only recently.
You had a chance to see it. Not every cursed one has that chance.
That's right. But you'll help me if something goes wrong?
I didn't save you from a demon for nothing.
Thank you, Vasa.
You're welcome. Hey, what's in the hay?
Baldoons often throw in a pod with 9 peas to prevent horses from passing. You search the haystack, but don't feel any cursed artifacts nearby.
Good, as it should be.
Well, Vasilisa, we've been through fire together to end up here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a little bit. This feast will get pretty fiery soon.
Vitka, how are you doing after that night?
I
don't quite remember what happened, Vaisa. I only know one thing. If it wasn't for you, the feast would have been my last. I won't forget it. It turns out you're like a mother to everyone here.
I am mothering everyone, yes. Hello, little boy.
Everything is quiet at the moment. There are no Kolduns around except for you and old Igor. I'm keeping my eyes open. If I notice any chorts, I'll tell you.
Chorts? Regular people don't see them.
Wrong. Anyone can see a chort today. Have you heard about the carts with no horses? Who moves them if not chorts?
Well, I know that chorts spin the grindstones.
Uh-huh. And who's pushing a cart if there are no cattle? Chorts! Who else? And then there's another thing. The locomotive, for instance.
Oh, come on.
Oh! And have you heard about Telegraph? Recently in Solikamsk, the Telegraph chorts made such a ruckus. The peasants pulled down Telegraph. It's a sort of nobility that they have a the graph. They got Pele the Graph.
I've heard something about Pele the Graph.
Be on the lookout. Pele the Graph himself may show up.
Oh, such a goof.
If there's any cursed wool in the bride's way, it will bring bad luck. If it's their wool, the procession might not be able to pass at all. You inspect the floor, but you don't notice any cursed artifacts.
Good. Let's talk to the bride's mother.
So that's how life turns out to be. For so many years, I've been raising a log, and my daughter was suffering from demons. Oh, Jesus Christ. How did it happen? Forgive me, Lord.
The log.
The child wasn't growing. So why didn't you visit a knower?
I called a doctor, and he said that it's a kind of a scientific disease.
All diseases come from demons. Why are you listening to doctors? Be glad that Nikolai got to us.
Oh, I don't even know how to thank you, Vasilisa Fedorovna. My daughter will do well with such a matchmaker.
You bet.
Your daughter is an enviable bride.
I myself couldn't have brought her up better. Lord, forgive me, but how could you say that she grew up with demons? No one would believe it. And such a dowry. Even I got a belt, just like my daughter's. I don't know who sent it, though.
I don't like it that there is a
Are you
dowry.
happy with the groom?
Oh, we couldn't hope for better. Practical, has served in the army. What more could you wish for?
Oh, the standards are not high. The standards are not high.
How can
Okay,
you live
go.
with this friend of yours? I just don't get it.
He's alright. A funny guy. Anyway, I want to speak to you about something else. We need to guard this wedding. Notice anything?
Right, instead of Fedka. But no, everything seems proper.
Keep your eyes open. Don't give any curse a chance to settle.
Have you sensed anything wrong?
The horses were reluctant to go when the procession was leaving the gates. I whispered
no
a
good.
bit, and it sort of improved. But these things don't happen without reason. Why don't you have a look? Maybe with your powers of sorcery, you'll be able to find something.
Did you teach our accordion player any words?
I did. And he whispered them correctly.
I hope he doesn't mix anything up.
What could he possibly mix up? I'll look after him.
I don't think any Kolduns will show up. They're scared of you. Have been for a long time now.
Could be. So we won't sound the alarm yet, right? Besides, what's a good wedding without a Khaldun duel? There
Oh,
was
no.
this event in my youth. I was the best man and guarded the wedding. A disgruntled Khaldun showed up. They hadn't invited him, you see?
Oh.
So I gave him a good cursing. He was sick for an entire week after that. But you should look for a curse anyway. We don't want you to be sick.
Okay, Phil at a wedding. There was once a Coldoon who served as the best man at the wedding. He guessed all the riddles posed him. The priests the priest had already performed the blessing, and the couple began to walk over to their guests. However, there was some kind of filth in their feet. At their feet. The Koldun wiped it away at once and asked the couple to walk backwards to the feast. Only then will he allow them to join their guests. Filth is kind of an evil eye. In Russian, the word filth and quarrel, yeah, sound similar to one another. He realized there was an evil Koldun among the guests who hoped to spoil the wedding. At the wedding feast, he noticed a Koldun from another village. He lifted him up and made him stand on one leg while the other celebrated. A dog of a man, the evil Koldun whined for mercy. Let me go, for God's sake. Don't shame me. The best man answered him, let this be a lesson for you. Interesting.
Talk to you later, Grandpa. I'll have a look around.
Bye bye.
Remember how I taught you to spoil weddings?
Of course I do.
Well, try to find some wool or bean sprouts. You need to dispose of them if some chort left them behind.
All right, Grandpa.
Okay.
If there's any cursed wool in the bride's way,
Mm-hmm.
Khaldoons often throw in a pod with.
Leave the location.
You may go on your way.
Yeah, I'll leave, I guess. I don't know what else to do.
You look into the pantry near the haystacks and see a ruffled silhouette of a Susiedko. He seems to be deep in his thoughts, and he doesn't notice you.
Greet them.
Greetings, Susiedko kind host.
Oh my, you scared me. Witch. I get rid of you this very instant.
Wait, I'm the matchmaker. I'm helping the wedding, not spoiling it.
Ah, I see. I thought you won on the cursing sword. I failed to notice in time. I think I saw something the other day, but it wasn't quick enough. The shadow escaped.
I thought
Really?
that there was no Susiedko here, and that the changeling lock drove you away.
Oh, that was the case. The changeling was strong, so he escaped to my relatives. It was only recently that I could come back.
Whom did you see? Tell me.
Some man was rummaging around the haystacks,
Oh no.
I searched the yard, but I couldn't find anything cursed.
so he hid it well. And no, I could tell straight away. He had a frog and a smart face, not like yours, a typical village face.
Wait, a frog? So he was a merchant.
Devil knows. He could play tricks on my eyes better than you. He sneaked up to me and grabbed me by my fur.
Oh.
But that's all right. I had seen enough by then. Take a look in the morning. You'll find it.
The Susiedka advises you to look in the lining of the chest with the bed sheets, which are to be brought into the house of the groom.
Are you happy with the bride?
Oh, I am. I feel bad though, as I couldn't keep her away from the curse. I don't have much power in the banya.
I need to go, kind Susiedko host.
Very well. See you soon. See you soon.
Bye bye. Okay.
It turns out the room is noisy because several men decided to kill some time by playing cards.
Oh, come
They
on.
are so immersed in the game that they fail to notice you.
Hardly anyone visits this part of the house.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't really do anything.
What are you doing here? This is no place for a girl.
Hey, hey, wait! What are you blabbering about? Come in, Vasilisa. Welcome. Long time no see, right?
Oh, long time no see, old man.
Shh! She's a witch. I know her. Shut your mouth. She'll curse you.
God helps. Samson, you're working on the Zimskaya station, right?
Well, welcome. Be our guest.
Silence, you fool! That's right. From the Urolka station. What are the chances? The bride's parents are old acquaintances of mine.
And I turned out to be a matchmaker. Do you play cards?
Yes, madam. Would you like to join?
Madam, oh my. Acquaintance.
So, are you familiar with the bride's parents?
Her father, when he was still alive, traded salt. He would often visit our region. I told him lots of made-up stories, but he told me a true story about, his daughter.
I've heard that those who play cards at a wedding will be dragged to hell by demons exactly a month later.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
One of the card players runs away from the table.
What are you scaring us for, Vasya?
Who knows? Maybe I'm not joking.
The card players exchange looks in confusion.
Okay, bye. I'm not playing a card game.
You may go on your way.
Let's leave. Okay, we visited that. Let's go to the room.
Finally, after the prolonged greetings of the foreign guests, the ritual of drinking to the bride begins. The bride brings wine to everyone, and the guests sit in the traditional order. A dinner is served that consists of many dishes: jellied minced meat, meat soup, fish pie, and calf's head. These are only a tiny portion of all the dishes served. The whole week before the wedding, the bridesmaids and the bride were preparing wailings of grief. Now it's time for songs of praise and glory. Before continuing the feast, you decide to stretch your legs and walk into a decorated room.
Okay. Hello.
And she has the blackest book. And her eyes. A true Satan. She looked at me and I sort of froze. She wanted to set her jort on me. But then I told her, I'll hit you so hard.
What did you tell me?
Ah, sweet mother. Oh, Jesus.
It's me who's going to hit you hard. Or should I send my chort on you?
Oh, Vasa, don't curse him. He was a fool. Don't be strict with him. He used to tease me too when I was with Proshka.
Oh, oh wait, you're the girl who got saved.
I know that you're good. You should be called a witch doctor.
Akulina, was it you who I cured of Ikota?
It was me, Vasilisa. Thank you, mistress.
This chort has no business sitting as an Ikota. Proshka is doing good now. He's traveling with me.
So, he's helping you. Who knew it would turn out so well? This is my friend, Pyotr. He's very good with his flute.
Well, it is what it is.
If you tell any more stories like that about me, you won't have any limbs to hold that flute. Got it?
Got it.
Good.
So, how are you doing without Proshka?
Oh, I couldn't be happier. The chort doesn't speak from inside me in a scary voice, and the other children don't make fun of me anymore. Thank you, Vasya.
Oh, you're welcome.
Do you like the wedding?
Oh, it's pretty, and the songs, and everyone is dressed so nicely.
That's rubbish. But Nikolai's uniform looks great. I bet he has a gun at home.
Oh, when I grow up, I'll cry my eyes out, and then I'll live happily.
How's your patrol doing? Noticed any more Khaldun's?
Everything's quiet. I'm on the lookout.
Mm-hmm. You are very much on the
The
lookout.
neighbors of this tall carpenter are lying face down on their plates.
So do you think I bored them with my talking? Oh no, that's not the case. In all of Perm Gubernia, there's no man more dashing than me.
Whew.
Well, if it's about carpentry or drinking. Anyway, in all the rest, I'm afraid I'm not that good.
So your axe feeds you?
Yeah, I recently put a blockhouse in Anbor. I'm often hired in this Uyest, if only I was paid as well as I should. I can build whatever you can think of. A boat or a church. My tool is always with me. My loyal axe here.
So no one can beat you at drinking.
I can drink 5 bottles of vodka right now, believe it or not.
Do we bet on this? Let's bet.
With a Zagavar, you use an herb and offer a bet.
Why not?
1 cup after another, and you don't feel a thing. The carpenter soon gives up and falls beside his knees. You take your winnings.
I am better at drinking.
Vasilisa Feodorovna, God be with you.
Oh, hello.
I know I didn't believe you outright, but I was wrong. Oh, thank you, Vasilisa Feodorovna. I don't know how to thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Take some sour cream from our cow. Oh, it was a lucky day when we met you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Vasilisa, the bride told us about you.
Do they?
Such a man she got herself, right?
Hush! Do you want to curse her?
Me? I can't curse. Here, Vasya will prove me right, right? But what a man, a soldier. Maybe I should get dragged away by shorts?
Not that good idea.
Thank you for helping me. I understand that you got this friend quite suddenly.
That's all right. She's a fine girl. Feel like we've known her all these years.
It's a pity she didn't show up earlier.
Aren't you afraid that the bride used to be a changeling?
What's there to be scared about? She's ordinary now.
Things happen in life. It wasn't her decision to become a demon. Such was her fate.
The only one to blame here is her mother.
Oh, she's also suffered her fill with the changeling. God is forgiving.
The feast is not yet over, but it will not continue on without your approval.
Okay, let's continue with the feast. How
The
about
feast
that?
continues, and each of the guests is honored with a song of glorification. After each song, it is customary to thank the singers with some money. Your turn comes. The song begins, "Ты княжна наша сващенка." When the sound of the choir dies down, a girl with a tray approaches you.
Let's be generous. How about
The
that?
eyes of the performers grow wide with surprise. Your generosity is momentarily praised in a song.
You're welcome.
At the end of the feast, a ritual dish is served. Selyanka, a large baked pudding with eggs. Nikolai deftly cuts a piece of pie and gifts his mother-in-law the customary coins. The feast will go on until morning, but old Yegor convinces you that tomorrow is the most important day. The traveling of the wedding procession to the wedding ceremony. You go home to have a little rest before dawn.
Okay. 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 A young Colden. Once a young Colden came to wedding. He's never even read a book, but he's quite talented. He's seen an old Colden sitting in the place of honor, helping himself to treats, and asked him, "Why are you here wearing that fancy hat, a grey-haired one?" "And what business is that of yours?" asked the old Colden. "Or do you think, greenhorn, that you have more knowledge than me?" "Of course I do," answered the young man. "Even if that's the case," answered the old man, "why don't you pour us a glass of vodka?" "That's been done." The old Colden whispered something over the glass and says to the young man, "Here, have a drink." The young man goes 3 somersaults, takes the glass and drinks it down. "Now you have a drink," he tells the old man, pouring another glass. The old one drinks it, and at once stick to the ceiling. The young man takes a whip and begins to lash the old man. The old man screams bloody murder, and his sons start begging to the young man to let him go. From then on, nobody knew this old Colden at the wedding. Nobody's seen. Okay. Oh well. Gruesome story, I must say.
God bless, Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
Mm-hmm. What is it that you need?
I came for you, Vasilisa. I'll get you to Pakcha. And you, Yegor Yevlampovich, will get to Vilgard. Get ready. I'll wait for you at the gates.
Okay. I guess we can go. Brushka can stay with me.
You reach the bride's izba with the light of dawn. The changeling girl sits under the icons and starts a long ritual of saying farewell to the maidenly headband. The bridesmaids chant Uzhyasyaduka Maladyoshenka. The bride hands out red satin ribbons to everyone. The bride gives the prettiest one to you.
Oh, thank you.
The ritual drags on, and the guests have yet to arrive.
Oh my
the sounds
God.
of the last wailings quiet down close to the evening. The bridesmaids begin dressing the bride in the wedding gown, and you decide to look once more for cursed items in the yard while waiting for the guests.
Shit. That's plenty. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I'm built different now.
You go down into the yard. It looks empty and grim without wedding guests. Not surprising. This roof was home to an evil spirit for many years. You jump from a sudden rustling. You think you heard it coming from one of the haystacks, but which one? There was some noise coming from this haystack. Or was it that haystack?
Which haystack though? I think I'm hearing it from the right. I don't know.
There was some noise coming from this haystack. Two dark figures emerge from the
Oh,
shadows.
come on.
Aha! We've caught a witch!
Oh, it's Vasilisa.
This isn't a fairy tale. What if I took you for an evil spirit?
Sorry, Vasya. We were trying to ambush an evil Khaldun, not you.
Someone has been here for sure. We've been watching all night and saw it. He sneaked in and planted an ikota on the wedding.
Oh, Christ in heaven! Not an ikota.
It's alright. I'll protect you. Khalduns have no business cursing weddings.
Mm-hmm.
What did
Curse.
that Khaldun do?
He whispered a lot and did something with his hands.
I think he was scattering cursed items.
We'll help you find them, Vasya.
She likely won't find it by herself.
You're an asshole.
What Khaldun did you see?
He sneaked in at night. Satan himself, I swear by God.
The gates opened by themselves, and the Arden seals were flying around.
It means Chorts were moving it.
And he himself didn't look like a Khaldun. He was dressed as a townsperson.
He started to whisper. It was so fast and so frightening. It was so dark. We almost couldn't see anything.
She likely won't find it by herself.
Stop whistling.
This flute must be good against the Khalduns.
So he ran, and we decided to change our hiding spot in case he'd be back. And you came.
I see. So it's the doctor sneaking around. Okay, wedding spoiling. It was considered taboo to not invite a Khaldun to a wedding. It was akin to... Okay. To not inviting close or distant relatives. People were afraid of Khalduns and generally did not want to take the risk. If by chance or for some other reason a Khaldun was not invited, there was a good reason to fear the consequences. This fear is well depicted in the painting A Sorcerer Comes to a Peasant Wedding by the Russian painter Vasily Maximov, a member of the Peredvizhniki group. It was believed that there were many magical ways to spoil a wedding. For instance, a Khaldun could set newlyweds against each other, or put a spell on the guests as a prank or with evil intent.
Alright, if you want to help, go right ahead. Petka, look in this haystack for a peapod with 9 peas. You, Akulina, look in that haystack, and I'll search the yard. All clear?
Clear. You likely won't find it without us.
Shut up, Petka.
All right, Vasilisa.
Okay,
Found any
Akulina.
pods? Or anything suspicious?
Oh, not yet. I definitely will, Vasilisa. Wait a bit.
Okay. Petka? Is it Petka?
Well,
Petka.
have you found anything?
Hold your horses. I'm still...
Okay, floor.
You closely inspect the floor. To your horror, you find a patch of burned dog hair. You remove it with a zagavar and throw it away in disgust.
Come on.
The chest contains snowy white bed sheets for the newlyweds. They must be given to the house of the groom once you go to the izba.
Okay. Look into
You
the
cut
lines.
into the lining and, to your horror, find something furry inside. You find a dried bear paw that emanates dark sorcery. You hide this new artifact in your bag, as if against your will. The chest contains snowy white bed sheets for the newlyweds. They must suddenly. Petka calls out to you.
Vasya, I found it, I think.
I too found some traces of the curse. You and I both have some. What do you have, Akulina? Well, it doesn't matter if you don't have any.
I found some, Vasya. Also a pod.
Quite a few curses. Powerful Khaldun is involved here.
The children look at each other worrisomely.
Give me those pods. Who knows what else is our enemy capable of? A curse? Will he summon Chorts? Mortal threat.
You jump from the sudden knock at the gates. The children run inside the house, screaming.
Come on. Demand a ransom. Let's demand a ransom.
After several minutes of bargaining, you open the gates.
Go get your bride upstairs. I need to speak to the master of ceremonies.
You seem alarmed, Vasilisa.
I am
I
alarmed.
found so many cursed things right now. Someone powerful is trying to curse this wedding.
You tell old Yegor about your discoveries.
You can stop the wedding now.
But why? Wait, I'll tell Nikolai.
Old Yegor forcefully grabs you.
Hold there. Do you want to spoil their wedding? If you stop the procession right now, their whole life could go sideways.
Yes, but what if we're stopped on our way down the aisle? No one knows how all these curses turn out.
That's your task, Matchmaker, to guard the procession against it. If it stops, then yes, only God knows what will happen. Don't bother the betrothed. Do your job.
Okay,
And I
thanks.
will do mine. We'll teach Fedьka some zagovors. He may learn something yet.
All right, Grandpa.
Let's go. We need to bless them on their way.
All the guests gather in the Izba. After the blessings of Nikolai and his bride, the procession departs to Vilgort, to the Church of the Trinity.
Okay. Let's go, I guess.
This girl sure is lucky, right?
Yes, few can return from another world. She wouldn't have done it by herself. We helped her. So is the case with the other dead. They can't get back by themselves.
So Kolya wouldn't pull her out without you, right?
Without me or Grandpa, unlikely.
You know, I've been thinking. In a way, you also pulled me out from the grave. If you didn't come that night to the pothouse, Shorts would have killed me.
That's true.
Yes, I think that's how it happened.
I've heard what the girls in Vilgard have been saying. That you didn't want to become a witch. But you did become one, right? And so I've been thinking, you did it to help your betrothed.
Why would you think that?
You and your grandpa are taking me for a fool. But I see lots of things. The dead men can't go back by themselves, right? I visited lots of evening gatherings. I saw how much you loved him. So I think you decided. Vasya, stop this nonsense. Nothing good will come of it. You brought back that girl, but she never died. She was kidnapped, right? I was quite close to being dead, but she betrothed. Is dead. Buried.
Stop this nonsense, Fedka, before I break your nose.
Quit running your mouth. You don't understand anything.
Wait, don't be angry. I'm not joking. I came close to seeing the afterlife. There's no coming back from there. And your chords constantly beg you for a walk, right? So how many people have you cursed already?
Not so many.
And what's next? Sooner or later, they'll get hungrier and hungrier and start dragging our souls to the grave. I've listened closely to many stories. Your church will also drag you to hell, along with who knows how many peasants.
Don't
Let's
judge
argue.
Chaldeans by the old wives' tales. I'm keeping my chords in check. You're saying my chords will be the death of me. You can't know my fate, and you don't know his fate.
That's right. I don't. But I decided to make my own fate. You have your fate. You heard the Troika, so that's your fate. Maybe it wasn't a trick. But I have it differently. You remember how I stole from the shop? It wasn't the first time. I've done lots of similar things. I think maybe I should quit this kind of life. Start a household. I know it's not as fun or exciting. You saved me. So I wanted to ask your advice. You were nowhere after all. What do you think?
Let's agree.
Well, Fyetka, I've always told you to abandon your life of pleasure.
Alright, I'll try. Old habits die hard.
Hmm.
Next thing you'll know, I have my own household.
You better remember these words of yours.
I will. I'm not old enough to have a bad memory.
Fedka grins and flings the reins. Pakcha village is surrounded by mist, and the road to Vilgurt lies ahead of you. You think that if someone wanted this wedding ruined, he wouldn't be stopped this easily. You look around anxiously and prepare for the worst.
Okay.
The winding path lures you in with a damp mist and mysterious shadows. What spirits hide behind them? Soon, you get to Cold Creek Ford. Yours and the bride's carts cross the water with a splash, but the third cart isn't so lucky. One of the wheels hits a stone, and all its passengers fall overboard. You look around and notice demon eyes in the dark. Fedka gives you a questioning look. What should you do with the rest of the guests?
Okay.
Hop off the cart and open the black book. Fedka passes the reins and hops off too. You need to depart as soon as possible so as not to fall behind the wedding procession. The musician tries to help fix the cart, but you have something else to deal with. A swarm of chorts flies out of the darkness.
Obviously. Okay. Let's go with these. Okay. Now die, please. Thank you. Oh, healing herb.
The cart is finally fixed, and you quickly catch up to the procession. The peasants didn't see the chorts, but they noticed you whispering Zagavers. Now they are looking at you and your book with respect.
Thank you. As you should.
The wedding train reaches the shadows of the gloomy trees of the Crooked Forest. Strange sounds escape the evening darkness. It appears the mysterious Khaldun cursed this road as well. Your suspicions prove correct. Although you have known this forest since you were a child, the road meets a fork that you have no memory of. Looks like the turn on the right is used more often than the one to the left.
Turn to the left, maybe?
You don't recognize the last fork either. The road to the left looks like it's submerged in darkness, and you see some moonlight above the road to the right.
I think right.
You arrive at another fork. The road to the left lies through a thick forest, and to the right you see a clearing amongst the trees.
Yeah, let's go with the clearing.
Finally, the forest is behind you. Vilgurt is close, so you decide to take a break.
Finally.
Mikhail's crossroads look unfamiliar. You feel as if you have entirely lost your sense of direction. You can't tell north from south. It's as if you are standing at this crossroads for the first time. You decide to resort to sorcery. You quickly whisper the words of the Zagavar and listen.
Let's go to the left, maybe?
You chose the right way.
Oh, thank God.
You make no mistake in choosing the road. This task is right down your alley. The road to Vilgert passes by uneventfully, and you have a chance to rest. Looks like this is the last piece of the road to the Church of the Trinity.
Nice. Oh wait, there is a new chapter. Sorcery. Mythological and pagan worldviews view the future as predicament, preder, predetermined. Oh my God, predetermined by destiny. This is why one could glimpse the future from divinations during calendar holidays, when the borders between words grow thin. Sorcery was considered to be especially effective. In a place of tradition, such as a crossroads, sorcery might become even more reliable. Thus, at crossroads, at night and during Yuletide divinations, one could hear hints regarding the future sounds of wood cutters, axe, I don't know what that is. Told of a coffin death was constructing, while the sound of jingle bells told of a fast approaching wedding. Interesting. Okay, let's move on. Huh? What?
Vasilisa, stop the procession!
Oh, I knew it was this man. Wait, what? So much peaceful. Oh, I'm sorry. I was not reading the text. I'm sorry. Ah, solo. What you mean solo? Oh, the sound effects. Yeah, those are low. For a reason.
Alexander, we can't. It's a bad omen.
I suppose I can hide it now. No time to argue. I intend to curse your wedding procession, and I'm willing to see it through.
Come on, Alexander.
Are you telling me that everything you do is based on science?
I can leave it be, but only if you give me the book.
Why?
But why do you need to ruin the wedding?
It's simple. I can take this artifact only if you're sufficiently weakened.
If the procession stops, the curse may splash out. Only God knows what should happen then.
Right. You're only saying this so I wouldn't interfere. No such thing will happen.
Listen to me. This is dangerous. Very dangerous.
Oh, why?
You can't scare me.
Because it's why not?
Either give me the book or the procession stops.
Ooh. So aggressive. How?
So that's how it is in your world. Always playing pretend. You could have helped me with the snake that time.
I wanted to, but you were doing fine on your own, and I wanted to see what kind of witch you were. I did. I think you're as powerful as me. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just need the book.
You know about this? What do you need it for? What are you planning?
Don't stall, Vasilisa. Fight me.
Oh my God. This is too much aggression.
Listen. Let me wed this couple, and then we can fight. Why involve the bride and groom?
You won't trick me, Vasilisa. I came especially prepared for this fight. Now when there's a curse around us, we are equal.
Okay, get off your high horses, Alexander.
I can't give you the book, you know that.
Then it's the only way. Defense toi!
Oh my God. Is this a card chasing? When you gonna play class of... What? You play what? Class of 09. What's that? Send it to me so I can look at it. Okay. How should I do this? I've sent TikToks. Let's send them on Discord. Also take this much damage. Wait, where is it? Oh. What is the damage one? Yeah, this one. Here we go.
Give me the book, Vasilisa, and the guests will be safe.
They have nothing to fear. I'll protect the wedding.
Okay, let's do maybe this one. And heal. Heal, motherfucker, heal. Okay. All enemies. This one. This one. This one. You can go with this one.
I don't want to hurt you, Vasilisa. Not if I don't have to.
Wow, okay, Alexander, I'm
The devil
gonna
himself, and now you want me to believe you?
I'm gonna hurt you, Alexander. I'm gonna hurt you. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna buy it for you for your birthday, I guess. Don't know.
Give up.
Didn't know it was 8:20. Oh, interesting.
Not if I stop you first.
I mean, thank you. But my birthday is far away. Okay, let's go. It's a mouse in it. In a mouse in it. Oh yeah, it's in a mouse. Oh, still. Okay, you can die. Thank you very much. Then you waste away. I need that. Oh. Oh. This one first. Then you waste away. Then this one. What even are you doing for my birthday? Hot mommy dad log cards? Oh, you wish. No, it's a secret. I'm not gonna tell you. Well, you can cry about it. I'm not gonna tell you. I don't like to spoil someone's surprise, okay? Oh my god. And heal. Okay. I don't need more things. I think this will fine. Wonderful. Let's do this and heal. Oh, thank you. I shall drink. Mm. We are moving somewhere, I must say. Another gulp. Okay, fine. I will be back in a second. I'm here back with some stuff to drink. Okay, you said another gulp. Here we go. Thanks. Okay. How dare you heal yourself? I am saying that as I am also healing myself. Just so much shorter than the last one. Go again. No, Lynn, I'm not going again. Stop being a raccoon. Okay, let's go. Finally, you died. Piece of shit.
Alexander's driver notices that his master is weakened and strikes the horses. The carriage drives away. With horror, you realize that his last Zagavers weren't directed at you, but at the procession. The horses lose their footing, and the first carts overturn with a terrible crash. The world around you turns into a cacophony of screams, both animal and human.
This bitch. A what? No.
Alexander's curse hits the weakened wedding procession and slices through it. Some of the wedding guests turn into wolves and run into the forest.
Oh no.
Others have lost consciousness or are injured from the crash. You notice old Yegor and run towards him. Several Zagavers later, and your mentor comes to his senses.
Grandpa! Grandpa, you're alive?
Vasilisa! Oh, Jesus, my head hurts.
Wait, I'll whisper a bit.
No time. What's happened to the procession? Was it cursed after all?
Yes, many of the guests were turned to wolves.
So they were. I wasn't seeing straight. I saw how Fedьka was turning.
I'll get that, Alexander. Oh, but what should we do now?
Shush, don't whine. There's no time to think about that lad now. First, we fix the wedding. That's all right. You'll catch the wolves and heal them. Next thing you know, the seal will be broken.
How will I find them? Even my chords may not be able to find the cursed.
We'll find them. I have this old friend of mine, a hunter. He will track them, find out who's missing, and fix up the wounded. Then we'll get ready for the road.
Okay.
How did they turn into wolves? No one has heard of such thing for 100 years or more.
Well, your friend there cast a strong curse, and then you were right. Fedьka is not very knowledgeable for a best man.
How do I lift the curse?
You need special herb, Cuckoo's Tears. It grows deep in the forest, in the Leshy's domain. I think this hunter of mine will give you a hand with the herb as well.
Okay.
Who's that friend of yours?
Is it another Koldun, perhaps?
Just a hunter. I'll tell you at home.
Okay.
So Fedьka turned also?
Yes, There is his accordion. At first I thought I was seeing things.
What do we do with the bride and groom now?
They'll manage. I'll teach them a couple of secret prayers.
Okay. Oh no. No.
Your friend, the Ikotnitsa, is lying here. Akulina has lost consciousness. It seems the girl is hurt. Akulina comes to her senses and with difficulty stands on her feet.
Oh.
Vasya, have you healed me?
Yeah, I did, honey. How are you doing?
Akulina, you're alive. Oh Lord, oh Jesus.
She's going to be all right now. Akulina, have you noticed where the wolves went?
I haven't. I don't remember anything since I fell. I can't see Piotr anywhere. He must have been turned too.
Your mother will bring you home. Rest there.
All right, Vasya.
God damn it.
Thank you, Vasilisa Fyodorovna. I'll pray for you.
Thank
Did you notice where the wolves ran?
Somewhere in the direction of Pakcha. They hid in the forest straight away. I barely had any time to look. I only noticed that several of the bridesmaids turned. The horror! I've heard of such things, but never thought we'd witness it.
Huh. Oh wait, I have a new page I could turn. Ooh. Ooh. Let's learn more. More. I'm becoming more powerful. Hehehehe. Okay, how a Colden ruined the wedding. A Colden are not people at all. Their souls wander restlessly between heaven and hell. It's no wonder they are disagreeable. They often do more harm than good. They especially dislike not being invited to weddings. One time in our village, a Colden did not want his daughter to marry a simple Powell man. He needed to pass his craft on to his next of kin, you see, but his daughter defied him. Long story short, the guests gathered in his yard. They were noisy and in a festive mood. The Colden decided to have some fun at their expenses. He whispered something, and the guests turned into wolves and began thrashing around in the yard. But he had erred somewhat. He forgot to close the gates, and the werewolves escaped to the forest. Werewolves are easy to distinguish from regular wolves, for they have red eyes and serve the latter. Interesting.
Vasilisa, my head is dizzy. Where is Nikolai?
I can't see him.
He's also been transformed. Oh, I seem to be destined to go return to evil spirits.
Don't lose hope. I'll go after him and the rest of the guests. I know I failed at protecting the wedding, but I'll try to fix it.
Looks like you were right about Fetka. I should have listened to you.
He's not the one who ruined the wedding. That was another Khaldun. That's all right. I'll deal with him. As soon as I get Nikolai back, you'll make it to the church. I'll set your life straight.
I hope that God will help you, Vasilisa.
Okay, let's go, I guess.
Ready to go back. You can barely stand upright.
Yeah, let's go to the Izba.
Vasilisa, get up. It's morning already.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna save the game. Here you go. And I'm gonna exit it. Because I'm getting tired. Also, I don't want to raid anybody. I think I'm just gonna leave. Anyways, have a good night and bye bye. Sweet dreams.